Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Coming from the trials here at Geelong this week. Had 6 young horses trial here, all unraced horses, and a couple of them trialled up all right. We'll show you them a little bit later. Runners for the week, Colt 45 was very good at Ballarat again. Ran him in a good prize money race up there and ran second to a pretty nice horse, and he held his gallop pretty strong to the line. So he's certainly a horse that's going well. He's had 2 starts, he's prepped for 2 seconds. He will probably go back to Geelong in a couple of weeks' time, back on his home track, and he should be pretty hard to beat. Ran a little filly called New Romance first up. She's probably a 2,000 metre horse, ran a first up at Ballarat over 1,300, and I thought she got to the line really nice and strong as well. So probably go straight up to a mile with her now, and she should be pretty close to the mark. So got a couple of runners this week. We might only end up having the one runner, which will be Reddivo in the Jericho. We'll have a look at him.
Approaching the end of the First World War, the Australian light horse were planning a major offensive against the Turkish Empire. In order to lull the enemy into believing nothing unusual was afoot, a race meeting was organized on the eve of the assault. The main race was called the Jericho Cup, over 3 miles through the desert sands. The winner was Bill the Bastard, probably Australia's greatest warhorse. The Jericho Cup has been rerun annually from the 100th anniversary in 2018 to honor Bill the Bastard, the Australian light horsemen, and their magnificent mounts, Whalers 1914 to 1918.
Yeah, probably our only runner for the week's going to be Reddivo. He'll go to the Jericho on Sunday. Drawn barrier 1. He's done all the groundwork. His lead-up races have been good. I think he's going to go to the race in absolute perfect condition. You can see he's nice and fit. We brought him into the track this morning and gave him a nice gallop here, and he worked up beautifully. So there's not much more we can do with him now. We'll just tick him over, give him a nice quiet couple of days, and he'll head off on Sunday to Warrnambool. So you know, he's got to be competitive. I reckon even though he's never been over the trip before, I think he'll run the trip, and certainly his couple of lead-up races have been good. He raced here at Geelong and wasn't beaten all that far, and the best part of it, I think he's actually trained on a bit since then. So all we can do is take a really fit, healthy horse to the races. I don't know about the other horses in the race, whether they're at that stage, but I think he's in perfect health, so he'll get every chance. Good luck to everybody. You know, it's a massive effort to get a horse to run 4,600 metres, and I think they got a horse that can do it. So really looking forward to Sunday for Reddivo in the Jericho at Warrnambool. That's it for the other week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Bit of a short video this week, but that's just what's going to happen. Brought a couple of nice horses into the trials here this morning. A couple of all unraced 3-year-olds. A horse called Upaloo. I thought he trialled up okay against a couple of really smart horses of Lindsay Smith's, the horses that have earned $500,000 in prize money and won 6 or 7 races. So I thought he trialled up okay. Little horse called Twister. He's a nice little fast horse who showed plenty of speed in his trial, and we only gave him a very soft trial. We eased him down quite late. It was only a pretty soft trial, but they were pretty good. A couple of other sort of staying sort of horses that I'm not sure if I'll press on and go to the races with them, but they've now had a couple of trials. They might just need a little bit of a break over Christmas, then come back as beautiful sort of autumn 3-year-olds, and they'll be sort of nice New Zealand bred horses and that sort of stuff. So all pretty good. A pretty quiet week on the racetrack. We just got Reddivo going to the Jericho on Sunday. It's pretty exciting for everybody, and certainly the owners. And I don't know if anybody's been to Jericho Cup Day, but it's a huge day down there, and it's quite a different sort of day, and we're really proud to have a runner in the race. Till next week, see you later.